how the fuck does defibrillators work? Like, you just zap yourself and then you come back to life, which means, hypothetically, if you were to be locked in a room with no water or food, and let's say you're at the end of your life, then you can just defibrillator yourself. Right? It's like a instant respawn. Like you just continue to defibrillator yourself. I've been eating tempeh for the past couple of days. All I eat is tempeh now. Everything in my fridge is just tempeh. I go outside once every 5 days to rebuy a whole stock of tempeh for my 5-day. And that's it. Bro, diversify your diet. Sometimes I would eat tempeh with water. Sometimes I'd eat tempeh with rice. Sometimes I'd eat tempeh with bread. The carbs change. The protein gotta stay the same. I gotta keep up my good looks. Water is not a carb. Then what the fuck is water supposed to be? Protein? No. Vegetable? No. Water is a carb. Water has 0 calories. Does calories mean carbs? We should have a nutrition learning stream.
Kilocalorie, or food calorie, is the amount of heat required to raise 1 kilogram of water 1 degree Celsius. How much extra heat do you think it takes to heat water compared to water?
Something kilogram. Water hot equal more kilogram. How much hot to compare water versus water? Bro, that literally made no sense. Explain it to me like a 3-year-old, please. A reference value is when you say 1 calorie equal 1 degree Celsius worth of energy in water. Okay, so if 1 is equal to 1, how much extra heat? 1.
What do you mean by that?
Water has 0 calories because the human body cannot digest it. That makes no sense. We just use the water for stuff. We don't break it down and get energy. What? If I lose 100% of the water I drink, why am I drinking it? We use it for basically anything. But you said we don't break it down and we don't get nothing. Okay, so hypothetically, chat, one day we're trapped in a room, we don't have any water, we can technically survive. As long as we're not too hot, that's it. Like, if we have food, but no water, we'll be fine.
Are you sure about that?
How do you dehydrate? If your body doesn't break the water up, then you don't need water. You're like a pipe. We need water to lubricate your organs. Isn't that what blood is for?
What?
Water filters. We don't have water filters in our body. Right? Food is either used as fuel or to create cells. Then what the fuck is water for? What if one day, chat, you get trapped and then you're like, oh fuck, I'm trapped and I don't have water for a week or until whenever. Then you know what to do. You just don't pee, poop, sweat, cry, or talk. Then you don't need water. Right? The process of producing energy produces heat. Heat requires temperature regulation and breathing to exchange oxygen with the atmosphere. The process of living exhausts your supply of water. Science. Like an ice cooler.
What?
Ice cooler needs to have the cold, or not it becomes ice, not cooler.
Screamed for $3.
Yo, I'm losing my... I don't get it. Okay. Then, we change the hypotheticals. Say you are stuck in a room with no toilet. You just have to not consume any toxins. And thus, you don't need to pee or poop. It's like everything in the body is going in a circle, you know?
Mika, if you breathe through your nose, then how does the mucus get in the back of your mouth when you have a runny nose and suck up the snot? Where does the other side of your nostrils go?
I've never thought about that. If your tissues were dry, they'd become rigid and tear. If my tissues are wet, they would tear on its own. Okay, if let's say, hypothetically, chat.
Here we go again.
If you are trapped in a room with no food or water, all you need to do is to just don't use your muscle. Don't walk, don't sit, don't talk, don't think. Just go to bed. Please stop it with the room hypotheticals. You can't survive without a water. Full stop. But hypothetically... Wait, what part of my body makes the toxins, chat? Everything. Are you saying my brain produces toxins? Like, the more I think, the more cells I'm killing? Or what's going on? Cells die. What? Cells die naturally after a set time. They have a short lifespan. Wait, what? Are you telling me there's a possibility all of my cells decide to die at the same time?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
What's gonna happen to me? What if Papa and Mama cells and Grandpa and Grandma cells all decide to die? And then you are left with baby cell. And baby cell doesn't know how to work because it's a baby. I mean, we have like those, what is it? It's like an iPad, but small. It's like 2 iPhones, and then you jab it onto your heart. You go like, clear. Also, you can do that. Now you're just trying to sound them. What does that even mean? If hypothetically you're trapped in a room with no food or water, but... Well, this is why, chat. Just don't get trapped in a room with no food or water. Listen! I just got fucking beat in chess over and over and over by an anal plug and a horse. Okay. I want to either be a cat, a dog, or a very rich child. If you become a cat or a dog, then you'll have to be spayed. Chat, listen. I don't give a shit if I have to be spayed. At this point, I feel like I'm already spayed. Okay? What's spayed? It's the fun, relaxing, and aesthetic process of chopping your testicles off of your body. You're a fishing line without a wheel. You're a truck without the wheel. You're a cactus without the smaller cactuses. You're a spoon without the spoon. How are you down bad for SpongeBob? And not me?